This is TechVibe Pittsburgh, your front row seat to Pittsburgh's technology and innovation ecosystem. I'm Jonathan Kirsting with the Pittsburgh Technology Council. In today's episode of TechVibe, I welcome back Johnyne Hoyes, Director of Marketing for Comcast Keystone Region, to discuss the groundbreaking PowerBoost feature from Xfinity Mobile. Our conversation dives into how this technology enables Wi-Fi speeds of up to 1 gigabit per second, offering a premium wireless experience and significant cost savings on top of that. Keep on listening to explore the advancements in investment behind PowerBoost, the significant increase in speed and connectivity, and the ongoing innovations at Comcast. Plus, we also dive into the critical role of cybersecurity in ensuring a secure user experience across Xfinity's vast network of Wi-Fi hotspots. So let's get the conversation started right now. So Johnyne, I am so happy to see you again. It's been a while since we've had you on TechVibe, and we're going to be talking about some pretty exciting stuff today. When I got the news release around this PowerBoost, I was like, this is something that we have to do a podcast on because I want to know more, and I know our listeners want to know more. So can you just explain to me what PowerBoost is, right? And how it enables Xfinity Mobile to deliver Wi-Fi speeds. And this is the part that I find amazing, at 1 gigabit per second. That's some serious horsepower right there.
It truly is. And first, let me say it is great to be back. Thank you so much for having me. But before I jump into explaining Power Boost 2, I really want to make sure our listeners have a good understanding of Xfinity Mobile and
Mhm.
Comcast Business Mobile. So, we are wireless services designed for how people mainly use their smartphones today. And I think we all know it's staying connected to the internet. We deliver a premium wireless experience with the best devices on the best network, all while saving our customers hundreds of dollars a year. So, let me talk a little bit about PowerBoost. So, since launching in 2017, we have continued to push the envelope to deliver a better mobile experience for all of our customers. And PowerBoost is really the one great example of this. So, it is really a unique feature that delivers our Xfinity Mobile and our Comcast Business Mobile customers speeds of up to 1 gig per second over Wi-Fi at home, regardless of what internet speed they subscribe to. Plus, on our millions of Wi-Fi hotspots across the country, they have access to this awesome speed. And this is really made possible by Comcast's powerful next generation network in and out of the home.
I just find it amazing because, yeah, you mentioned it's weird to think of a time when we just didn't use our phones as active or tried. I don't even know why they call them phones anymore. Even smartphones, just our pocket computers, for lack of a better
Yeah.
term. And so
For
the
sure,
apps,
they're attached to our hip.
they're attached to our hip. And I literally, like, this morning can have a perfect example as to, like, why I think this is so important with having this power boost, because I was out on a walk, not really, and I got a call from my friend in Italy on WhatsApp, but I couldn't get the call in to go. But, and I'm on the big three carrier, but I'm thinking if I had I'm thinking if I had the power boost, I would have been able to connect in that call this morning without too much of a problem as far as that is. And that's why, yeah, we take for granted that we need these fast download speeds in order just to carry on conversations with WhatsApp and things like that. Because these are powerful programs that we take for granted that eat up a lot of bandwidth. So you got to tell me, there's been like 150% like increase in speed since the launch of PowerBoost back in the day. What have been like the technical advancements that have made this possible?
PowerBoost represents years of research, technological advancements, and significant investments in our network's development and infrastructure, including over $20 billion in the last 5 years alone. So we are constantly investing in and evolving our network, both in homes and out of homes with our Wi-Fi hotspots, which is actually where most of our mobile customers are getting their data from. They're using the Wi-Fi hotspot. We are always looking, when in fact we're evolving our network to deliver multi-gig symmetrical speeds. And we really look forward to introducing a new gateway later this year, Comcast's fastest and most powerful device yet. It will
Really?
deliver multi-gig symmetrical speeds over Wi-Fi.
Wow. Okay. This is why I was going to go there, because it's always funny because whenever we have these conversations, we talk about where we are now, like how great it is. And then usually 6 months later, we laugh a little bit because it was like, that was really cool then, but 6 months has gone ahead. So obviously I know Comcast never stops innovating and moving forward. So the
We
idea
do
that we
not.
can see even more stuff in the near future is pretty exciting.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're saying the average home using Comcast powerful and secure Wi-Fi network has more than 20 connected devices. We have more than 1 billion total devices connecting through Wi-Fi over each year. And the trajectory of data usage over Wi Fi just continues to skyrocket. Today's super user, as you just said, is like tomorrow's mainstream. So, what we did 6 months ago is totally different from where we're at today.
So Carrie Baker from Ookla has noted the industry focus on evolving user demands. As we talked about, an average of 20 devices per home. It's, oh my God. So how has customer behavior and the expectations just guided the development of PowerBoost? So you're trying to stay lock and step with as people add devices and are accessing new technology.
Yes, absolutely. So Wi-Fi is how most Americans connect today, and it's really responsible for carrying the tonnage of data on internet. And 90% of smartphone traffic on Xfinity Mobile travels over Wi-Fi and not cellular. And 94% of those devices in home are connected to Wi-Fi. So knowing that internet is primarily accessed via Wi-Fi, we have created the best Wi-Fi experience. And again, PowerBoost is just part of that. Our Wi-Fi network is fast, smart, reliable, and it's everywhere. And we want to ensure that customers can use Wi-Fi to easily stream, game, video call, post on social media, or just really scroll the latest news, no matter where they are now and into the future.
Yeah. And those are all the things we just do as being human beings in 2025. In our minds, if you go back 10 years, this is like pretty amazing to think what we're doing now. But now that's just how Americans and how the world lives. And we take it for granted that we can do these types of things. So I guess rumor has it that Xfinity Mobile has surpassed 7 million customers since launch. I think it's 7 million. That's like a lot of people here. That's a chunk of the population. How significant has the rule of network speed been in attracting these folks? I think speed is everything. We don't want latency. You don't want lag. So I think speed has to be a determining factor into when people are actually making a choice. Is that true?
It is true. Xfinity Mobile has proven to be a great addition to our portfolio of products that adds value to our customers and has a proven track record of customer satisfactions. It's one of the fastest growing mobile services in the industry, and our speeds really play a role in that. And while only 12% of our data customers have Xfinity Mobile, there is a huge runway for growth. So, we're
Absolutely.
super thrilled to surpass over 7 million customers, but we're going to keep going.
You got that kind of baked in customer base that they just need to know that this is something that they can take advantage of and it can be part of how they live their life, for lack of a better term. And something that you mentioned before, as you package things together, security is always top of mind for me. Everyone knows I'm like this real nerd, this real dork when it comes to making sure that things are secure because and this has been a backbone of what you guys offer. And the fact that this is packaged in with this, I think is always amazing. Tell me more about what goes on with the importance of cybersecurity with Comcast and how that is literally the foundation of everything that you guys do.
Yeah, security is super important, and our products and services come with advanced security to help protect against cyber threats. And Comcast is really committed to making our Wi Fi experience fast, fun, and as safe as possible. We protect customers with multiple layers of security that automatically detect and block, keyword, really block
Blog.
hundreds of
Yes, of course.
thousands. Yeah. We're
Protecting is
talking
great. But if you're not going to block it, it doesn't mean anything. It just means you've been hacked faster. That's it.
That's exactly right. So not only do we detect, but we block hundreds of thousands of cyber events every second. And that's really backed by our team of security experts who work to protect our customers 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And really, to demonstrate how this works more specifically, Secure Xfinity Wi Fi encrypts the traffic passing between the user's device and the hotspot. So the encryption continuously scrambles and decodes the traffic, really helping to protect our users from the risk of wireless eavesdropping, if you will.
Especially with the hotspots. People are always, because it's not your house, it's not locked. People don't think it's as locked down as it could be, but actually, when you're logged on to a hotspot through Comcast, you're getting top level cyber on that, which I think is so cool. And I always love bringing that up because to me, it's just so important. Over my years, I've seen too many people, too many companies being hacked because it's something very simple that could have been avoided if just basics were followed. So that is, I think, amazing stuff. So when you package this all together, I'm like, man, this is always fun to talk about this with the Power Boost. You mentioned before that we're gonna have another announcement in a few months, which I cannot wait to learn more about because the engineers there, they don't go to sleep. We just keep trucking ahead and making sure that there's some great solutions and fast download speeds and of course the utmost security. So Johnyne, thanks for hanging out with me today. I enjoyed talking with you, catching up again, and of course learning about some of these really powerful tools.
Yeah. Again, thank you for having me. And to all your listeners, I would say if you're not an Xfinity Mobile or a Comcast Business Mobile customer, you're really missing out on saving hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill while gaining access to our fastest speeds over Wi Fi. So I would encourage anyone to stop by one of our dozens of Xfinity stores across the region, and we'd be happy to help you switch and even show you more about what we can do in terms of making sure that your network is secure with Xfinity and Comcast Business Mobile.
Great stuff. You are the best. So much fun. I remind everybody, in case you forgot, which I hope you didn't, I'm Jonathan Kirsting. I'm with the Pittsburgh Technology Council. If you want to keep your front row seat to all the great stuff happening in Pittsburgh's tech and innovation ecosystem, just keep following us here. You'll get some fresh content a couple times a week at least. We can't stop telling stories like this. Be good, everybody.